I want to get on here to encourage someone today. 2025 is your year. You may hear this every year at the end of the year, maybe the beginning of the year. Oh, that year is your year, or this year is your year, or anything like that. But I'm telling you for a fact, I know for a fact that 2025 is your year. You may have had all the faith and believe that 2024, God was going to turn your life completely around, or God was going to do a complete 360. You may have thought that your life was going to be completely different and that it was going to turn out more than what you expected. But I'm here to let you know to have faith. 2024 was the molding season for what 2025 is about to be for you. You may have went through a lot of trials, tribulations. You may have been expecting God to do a miracle in your life, and maybe he didn't come through for you as you thought he would for 2024. But I'm letting you know that God is proud of where you've came so far, and that he is going to double it for 2025 if you just believe. In Psalms 33, God talks about whatever you ask for of him, he will give it to you if you just believe. Just believe. You may have put a time limit on when God needs to do a whole 360 in your life, or when God needs to come through with this breakthrough for you. But you never know. God may have been saving you from something that you did not see, that he foreseen before you. Go back and read Psalms 33. Whatever you ask of God, he's going to give it to you. Whatever you quest of God, he's going to give it to you as long as you have faith. 2024 was a great year for you. Just say it to yourself all the time, even if you start to feel discouraged about how 2024 ended or how it's coming to an end, because I'm proud of you, and I know God is proud of you. God is proud of you. You've passed tests that you may not have seen, or you may not have thought you passed. You've passed them all, and God is proud of you. He's going to do miraculous things. He may do it before the end of this year just to prove to you, but just hold on a little longer. Don't go into 2025 with a spirit of discouragement, a spirit of lack, a spirit of not having faith, a spirit of depression, a spirit of fear, a spirit of anxiety. That is all the devil's work. That is what the devil wants you to do. Do not trust God is what the devil wants you to do. But I'm telling you today, and I'm coming to you today, and this is your message, to trust God, because he will do more than what you expect of him in 2025. And even if 2024 turned out how you expected it to, 2025 is going to be bigger than 2024. This is just the beginning, baby. God has your life already mapped out. Just because you put a time limit on God don't mean God is going to put a time limit on himself and on your life. He knows what he is doing in your life, and he knows where you're going to go, and he knows when he's going to bless you, or when that blessing that you are waiting on him for is going to come into your life, because that is our God, and that's the God we serve. And you never know, you may want it right now, but when it comes into your life, you may be thanking God that it didn't come into your life when you wanted it, because God knows more and better than us. And God knows more and better for you, because you are his child. He's not going to hurt you. Which goes back to Micah 7, to forgive yourself and live freely, and do not be bonded to negativity, to stress, to depression, to anything like that. Live free, because God forgives you as long as you forgive yourself. He's not holding you in shackles. He wants you to be free. Even if you don't have whatever you may desire right now, be content on where you're at and continue to live your life, because that's what God wants for you. Do not let what your outside physical world look like discourage you from walking that walk with God and living your life, because you are blessed. It is somebody out here that don't have what you have right now, that is praying for what you have right now. So that's why I tell you to stay content on where you're at, because when God brings that blessing into your life, you are going to be so happy and grateful that he brought it. You're not going to worry. You're not going to think about when he didn't bring it or why he didn't bring it at that time that you probably thought you wanted it. You're going to be grateful when he brings it, and you're going to be happy and satisfied. So remember to always be content and forgive yourself. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace for where you're at right now, because I know for a fact God is exceedingly proud of you, and he is very impressed with where you've came, and he knows your trials. He knows your story. He knows what he's doing in your life. He's molding you for that big 2025. I'm telling you, just continue to walk your path. Continue to walk with God. Continue to trust God, and continue to do your thing, because God is going to surprise you. He is going to do a lot in your life that you probably don't even see, or you haven't even asked him for, because he loves you. The more you show God that you have faith, the more he's going to bless you. The more you show God that you have patience, the more that he's going to bless you. Be patient, be content, be humble, and remember that God knows more than us. God knows where your life is heading, and it's heading in the right direction. Say bye to lack. Say bye to depression. Say bye to fear and anxiety, because that is not of God. That is of the devil. And I know for a fact you do not want the devil taking over how you feel about your life. Don't let him win. We're praying that with positive prayers and knowing that God got your back. He is your best friend. Do not turn away from God. Continue to walk that walk with God. 2024 was that molding year. Just feel it. 2024 was your molding year for 2025. You're going to come back to this video later and be like, Naudia was literally right. She said that this was my molding year. She said that 2025 was my year. And I'm going to get testimonies because I feel it so strong in my spirit that 2025 is your year. 2025 is your big one. Don't worry about how 2024 is ending. Don't worry about what you didn't get in 2024. Write that on the vision board for next year because it's already here. Trust that it's already here. Trust that God is going to give it to you and it's going to come when he is ready for you to have it. Do not worry. Do not worry. Instead, pray. So that brings us to the end of this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.